my face. Y'all look down from your fancy place, but I ain't never needed your praise. Living life at my own pace. They point fingers from far away, don't understand the life I make, but I wouldn't have it any other way. They call me backwards, they call me free. Ain't nobody gonna change what I believe. Call me backwards, it's fine with me, 'cause out here's is exactly where I need to be. Where I need to be. Got my hands calloused, my truck ain't clean. Work till dark, know what work means. Your silver spoon don't mean a thing when you're standing in my yard trying to preach. Y'all keep talking behind my back about my ways and how I act, but I'm standing strong and that's a fact. They call me backwards, I call me free. Ain't nobody gonna change what I believe. Call me backwards, that's fine with me, 'cause out here's is exactly where I need to be. Where I need to be. My grandfather's land, my daddy's truth. Ain't asking for your understanding, just letting you know. They call me backwards, they call me free. Ain't nobody gonna change what I believe. Call me backwards, it's fine with me, 'cause out here's is exactly where I need to be. That's where I'll always be. Punching that clock at midnight sharp. Stack those boxes in the dark. Coffee's cold, but I don't care. Got guitar strings in my work gear. When everyone's sleeping, I'm learning every chord. Behind this warehouse door, I'm something more. These calloused hands, gonna hold a guitar, gonna play every bar, gonna take it far. They say I'm wasting time, but I know who I am. Got graveyard dust, but I got a bigger plan. Forklift running low on gas. Boss man breathing down my back. Double shift just to make a rent, but my spirit ain't close to spent. While they're counting boxes, I'm counting beats in my head. This song's already complete. These callous hands, gonna hold a guitar, gonna play every bar, gonna take it far. They say I'm wasting time, but I know who I am. Got graveyard dust, but I got a bigger plan. They say just settle down, find the only light on the million. Looking to have your safe little life, I'm reaching for something that burns inside. Say just settle down, I ain't built for settling. Keep your feet on solid ground, but my soul is rebellion. Y'all can have your safe little life, I'm reaching for something. side. Morning sun hits trail walls. Another night of wake-up calls. But I got dicks in my pocket, and this fire can't stop it. These callous hands gonna hold keys, town inside his chance. Gonna play every part, gonna take it far. They say I'm wasting time, but I know who I am. Got graveyard dust, but I got a bigger plan. Graveyard dust, but I got a bigger plan. These callous hands watch me through who I am. Every morning before dawn, callous hands pushing on. Ain't no shame in what I do, breaking steel and breaking through. Watch me swing, watch me grind, left behind what ain't mine. Y'all can judge from up above, but I know what I'm made of. They say I'm wasted away, they don't know what I'm made. Every blow, every strain, breaking free, breaking chains, breaking free, breaking chains. Oh, breaking free, breaking chains. Swing that hammer one more time, breaking free, breaking chains. Swing that hammer one more time, breaking free, breaking chains. Breaking free, breaking chains, breaking chains. Southern sun burns my back, moving forward, no looking back. Got my daddy's working hands, doing what the suits can't stand. Ain't about the money paid, about the choice that I made. You can keep your fancy life, I'll keep my soul alive. They say I'm wasted away, they don't know what I made. Every blow, every strain, breaking free, breaking chains. Deep beneath this mountain's heart, where the earth and thunder part, found myself in shattered stone, built my kingdom, built my throne. from last night's pain. Can't shut it off, going insane. Came here to hunt, found something more. Fighting myself like never before. Silent morning, but my mind won't quit. Every demon, every lie I live, breaking points coming. Yeah, I can feel it hit. Sun's breaking through, birds start to sing. Nature don't care about anything. My hands still shake from all this weight. Fear walk on by, too much to take. Ain't here for game, just need some space. Running from things I gotta face. Silent morning, but my mind won't quit. Every demon, every lie I live, breaking points coming. Yeah, I can feel it hit. Whoa. Shotguns loaded, but that ain't the answer. Time to face it, no more running faster. Silent morning, but my mind won't quit. Every demon, every lie I live, breaking points here, and I'm dealing with it. Yeah. Dawn breaks clean, head gets clear. Finally see it while I'm here. Been burning rubber down these back roads, making marks that won't wash away. Push that pedal past the point of pain. Every Friday night the same old game. Oh yeah, the same old game. But something's shifting in my soul tonight. Red and white lights calling me. Trading lightning for sirens, racing toward a different kind of fight. Running wild, but running right. Now I'm burning for something bright. Whoa, something bright. Brother, watch me roll up in that truck now. Different thunder, same old rush. Pulling people back from pushing past the edge. Where I used to dance with death. Found my purpose in the panic, in the pulse of something real. Trading lightning for sirens, racing toward a different kind of fight. Running wild, but running right. Now I'm burning for something. I earned back then taught me how to save a friend. Breaking rules turned me breaking through. This fire in me burns for you. Trading lightning for sirens, racing toward a different kind of fight. Running wild, running right. Now I'm burning for something bright. Whoa, something bright. Yeah, something bright tonight. You look at me with those judging eyes, like I ain't worth the dirt on my ride. But I've been here since before sunrise. While you've been sleeping, I'm alive. These calloused hands don't need your sympathy. Oh yeah. These calloused hands build reality. These calloused hands tell my history. These calloused hands set me free. Oh, set me free, yeah. Third shift living, that's my pride. Steel and sweat, no place to hide. You count your dollars, I count my scars. Each one underneath the stars. These calloused hands don't need your sympathy. Oh yeah. These calloused hands build reality. Built it all. These calloused hands tell my history. Tell it all. These calloused hands set me free. Oh, set me free, yeah. Slow down, take a good look at what these hands have done. Every scar and every burn tells you where I'm from. Rockin' at midnight, fluorescent light fight. While your dream is soft, I'm living real life. 12 hours standing, machine keep demanding. No breaks in the action, no time for expanding. With this life I'm commanding, pride in my work while my soul keeps expanding. These calloused hands don't need your sympathy. Oh yeah. These calloused hands build reality. Built it all. These calloused hands tell my history. Tell it all. These calloused hands hands. Ain't ever cared what city folk can't understand. Work all day till the sun goes down. That's just how we live in this small country town. You can judge all you want, but I know who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Yeah, I'm a redneck through and through. Got my pride, can't take it away. Yeah, I'm a redneck every single day. Every single day. Blue collar life is all I need. No fancy cars or high society. Just give me trucks and open fields and good old boys that keep it real. You can judge all you want, but I know who I am. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Yeah, I'm a redneck through and through. Got my pride, can't take it away. Yeah, I'm a redneck every single day. Listen up while I break it down for you. Been working since I was young, that's the truth for you. Callous hands and a stubborn mind. Built this life one day at a time. Y'all sitting pretty in your high-rise views, looking down on folks you never knew, but find something you can't feign. Country proud that can't be tamed. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Yeah, I'm a redneck through and through. Got my pride, can't take it away. Yeah, I'm a redneck every single day. Yeah, I'm a redneck every single day. Yeah, I'm a redneck. What you gonna do? Early rise, misty morning, raw and real, no warning. Peaceful place where I belong. While they mock what makes me strong. They say I'm wasting time out here with muddy boots and rusty gear, but they don't know what I know. When the water runs slow, creek bed prayers mud on my soul. Found what they're searching for right here in these waters, Lord. Creek bed prayers mud on my soul. Simple truth in troubled times, pearl of wisdom in the pine. Let them laugh, let them stare, peace of mind beyond compare. They chase that fancy cars and rings, but I found God in simpler things. They'll never learn what I know. When the water runs slow, creek bed prayers mud on my soul. soul. Found what they're searching for, right here in these waters, Lord. Creepy prayers, mud on my soul. Keep telling me I'm wasting time, stuck out here in the county line, with grease-stained hands and mud-caked boots while you chase that high-rise dream. Well, damn your sympathy. You can't keep your fancy cars, your corner office with the stars. I ain't trading dirt roads for cement. My soul ain't up for rent. Been offered more than once before to sell out what I'm living for, but these eyes ain't blind to what you lost when you paid that shiny cost. Remember when we shared that flame, and before you changed your goddamn name to something that the suits could say. Now you're ashamed of where we came and who we used to be. You can't keep your fancy cars, your corner office with the stars. I ain't trading dirt roads for cement. My soul ain't up for rent. Been offered more than once before to sell out what I'm living for, but these eyes ain't blind to what you lost when you paid that shiny cost. Every Christmas you come home, look at me like I'm a stone around your neck that weighs you down, but I see through your plastic crown and your empty promises of a life that ain't worth this. So keep your fancy cars, your corner office with the stars. I ain't trading dirt roads for cement. My soul ain't up for rent, 'cause I know just what I'm worth with my hands deep in the earth. Up in my daddy's old Ford, paint chipped and faded, but the engine roared. Back roads taught me everything about no. Ain't about what you got, it's how far you'll go. Every night I hear them calling my name. What's the price of proving them wrong? the gas he burns. I hear when rubber meets asphalt, truth comes clean. They all know the devil living in this machine. Every night I feel that engine strain. What's the price of proving them wrong? How many miles of dust in my eyes? How many times must I cross that line? When will they see what burns inside? What's the price of proving them wrong? What's the price? Tonight I'm standing at the starting line. Everything I own on the finish line. My whole life led to this moment now. Hands gripped tight, head held proud. What the price? How many miles of dust in my eyes? How many times must I cross that line? When will they see what burns inside? What's the price of proving them wrong? What's the price? What's the price? Through dusty windows of this shop, watching time tick away. My hands stained with grease and rust, but my mind's somewhere far away. Feel that leather wrapped around, heart beating like a drum. The crowd all holds their breath now before the moment comes. 8 seconds of pure fire, lightning in my veins, trading glory for the scars, still feel the burning rain. 8 seconds turn to demons, following me down. Can't shake these restless feelings when my feet touch solid ground. Doctor says my back won't heal, but what does he really know? Got more metal in my spine than the trucks I'm working on below. Every night I close my eyes, see that angry storm. 1,000 pounds of fury in perfect deadly form. 8 seconds of pure fire, lightning in my veins, trading glory for the scars, still feel the burning rain. 8 seconds turn to demons, following me down. Can't shake these restless feelings when my feet touch solid ground. just learn to live with hope. 8 seconds of pure fire, lightning in my veins, trading glory for the scars, still feel the burning rain. 8 seconds turn to demons, following me down. These restless feelings take me back to hallowed ground. Of my past in cardboard boxes, left that rat race running blind. Boss man's voice still rings and rocks me. Gotta climb that corporate line. But something in me finally broke down when that pressure cooker popped. Found myself a piece of backwoods where that madness had to stop. No singer, no problem, just peace of mind. No singer, left that mess behind. Left it all behind. My pickup truck's my only neighbor. Pine tree stretch up mighty tall. Got my garden growing stronger. Built these walls that never fall. Simple lives, but I ain't lacking. Everything I need is here. Morning sun and pure spring water makes my purpose crystal clear. No signal, no problem, just peace of mind. Oh yeah. No signal, no one left that mess behind. Left it all behind. Some folks call me crazy, say I've lost my way, but they're trapped in their cages while I'm running free today. Yeah! No signal, no problem, just peace of mind. Oh yeah. No signal, no problem, left that mess behind. Left it all behind. Found my freedom in these mountains where that wild wind blows. No signal, no problem, no signal, just peace of mind. Suit, plastic smile, looking down at my weathered hands. Bet you never felt callous since, or breathed in motor oil and sand. The life's got ways of teaching lesson when that engine starts to fail. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching lesson. Judge me by my grease stains, I'll judge you by your heart. truth. That's all we're dealing with, my dear. 'Cause life's got ways of teaching lessons when your pride begins to fade. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching lessons. Judge me by my crease stains. I'll judge you by your heart. Judge me by my crease stains. Watch your walls all fall apart. Judge me by my crease stains. I'll judge you by your heart. Brick suit, plastic smile, looking down at my weathered hands. Bet you never felt calluses or breathed in motor oil and sand. The life's got ways of teaching lessons when that engine starts to fail. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching lessons. Judge me by my crease stains. I'll judge you by your heart. Judge me by my crease stains. Watch your walls all fall apart. Go down that buckly road. Your phone ain't worth a dime out here. Sweat, steel, and simple truth. That's all we're dealing with, my dear. 'Cause life's got ways of teaching lessons when your pride begins to fade. Yeah, life's got ways of teaching lessons. Judge me by my crease stains. I'll judge you by your heart. Judge me by my crease stains. Watch coming fast. Truck still running, hope she'll last. But ain't got time for coffee breaks. Got work to do, whatever it takes. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. That's just who I am. I ain't trying to be something I ain't. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. Broke down tractor in the field. Metal's hot, but she won't yield. Sweat and dirt mix on my face. This ain't shame, it's just my place. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Ain't trying to be something I ain't. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. Some folks look down their nose at me. In their clean pressed suits, they just don't see the honor in an honest day. When you earn your keep the hard way. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. That's just who I am. Ain't trying to be something I ain't. Mud on my boots, grease on my hands. That's who I am. Sitting here on splintered wood, watching wisdom work like it should. Seeing truth in simple things. I like the way the wind brings change across these country fields and what Mother Nature yields. I'm a backporch philosopher, ain't got no degree to show, but life's been my best teacher, more than them books could ever know. Pickup trucks and working hands tell more truth than city man. Birds know when the storm's gonna strike. Fish know when to bite. More sense in a summer rain than some professor can explain. I'm a back porch philosopher, ain't got no degree to show, but life's been my best teacher, more than them books could ever know. People say I'm just some country fool, but they don't know nature's school, where every day brings something new and every sunset speaks what's true. Heart is true. classroom's made of weathered pine. My textbooks father time. Got my wisdom dollar free right here beneath this old oak tree. I'm a back porch philosopher, ain't got no degree to show, but life's been my best teacher, more than them books could ever know. More than them books could ever know. Every Saturday night when the dust starts to rise, they all come to watch him tear up that ride. Beat up Chevy with the primer gray, breaking every rule along the way. That motor's screaming like a banshee's wail, leaving nothing but a cloud of tails. No rules on this track, ain't no turning back. Raising hell in a primer Chevrolet. Yo, no rules on this track. Watch the devil attack, burning rubber till the break of day. Sheriff tried to shut him down last May, but that boy just wouldn't stay away. Jumped the fence in the dead of night, hit the gas and put up a fight. They say he learned to drive at age 13, while the son of a gun they'd ever seen. Whoa! No rules on this track, ain't no turning back. Raising hell in a primer Chevrolet. Hell yeah! No rules on this track. Watch the devil attack, burning rubber till the break of day. They try to tame him, they try to shame him, but you can't cage a wild heart when it's ready to start. Rev it up! Now the grandstands fill up every week to see that outlaw make his streak. 10 years running, still ain't been beat. Local legend won't admit defeat. Won't admit defeat. No rules on this track, ain't no turning back. Raising hell in a primer Chevrolet. Let's go! No rules on this track. Watch the devil attack, burning rubber till the break of day. Screen door slamming in the breeze, coffee strong just like my daddy made it, please. People drive by shaking their heads at me, but they don't know what sets my spirit free. They see my pickup truck, think they know my luck, but they ain't got a clue what I found. What's wrong with front porch living? What's wrong with taking it slow? Got everything I need right here. peace of mind you can't buy back somehow. Let them have their way, I'm gonna stay right where my heart pounds. What's wrong with front porch living? What's wrong with taking it slow? Got everything I need right here. Don't need their high-rise ways to grow. They can judge me all they want, but I know who I What's wrong with front porch living? What's so wrong, yeah? What's wrong with taking it slow? Got everything I need right here. Don't need their high-rise ways to grow. La la la, I'm living my way, la la la, and that's okay, that's okay. You see junk, I see treasure. Ain't no pleasure quite the same. Got grease under my nails while you're calling me insane. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back to life tonight. A diploma on the wall. Put your hands up, baby, soft. I learned more from trial and error than what your books taught. Spark by spark, part by part, built this life straight from the start. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. rust in my hair. They look down their noses, but I don't care. Raw and real is how we roll, deep in these fields where we call home. Down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Down here we rise every single day. Rough and rowdy, raised upright, purebred, proud in the pale moonlight. They can mock our simple ways, but we keep standing tall. Yeah, dig down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Every single day. Some folks think they know better, some folks think they've won. Yeah, but down in these valleys where the rising sun every single day. Down here we ride, down here we ride, down here we ride. Pine boards and peace of mind, been that way since '89. Muddy boots and memories feel like home to me, but something sure ain't right. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary, rusty nails and crooked rails. Now it's all boutique details. Tourist trap with fancy apps, taking perfect photos, laughs, while my heart just fails. They painted my heart's pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. These hills ain't for sale, but they're buying anyway. Progress pounds like thunder, while tradition slips away. flows like the river wide. Change comes with the morning tide. But some things should stay the same. Some things ain't a passing game. Some roots run too deep to die. They painted my porch pristine, scrub away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. Under my nails, scrap metal for sale, born and raised in rust, doing what I must. Some call it trash, but I see cold hard cash. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Crane lifts them high, dead cars touch the sky, sparking metal rain, build my own domain. They laugh at my trade, but I got it made. Hey! King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Strip them down, that's my daily grind. Catalytic gold mine, keep that hustle in mind. Ain't no suit and tie gonna tell me what I'm worth. Got my empire built right here in the southern dirt. These callous hands, they tell my story straight. From sunrise to sunset, man, I'm doing great. 10 acres of metal, that's my palace right here. While they're stuck in traffic, I'm the king of the gear. Y'all can have your office, I'll take my salvage yard. Living life my way, yeah, I'm working hard. They say I'm living rough, but I can't get enough. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this sunken town. Got my throne, makes steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. This kingdom my home. Y'all keep staring, keep on judging, like I care what you think of me. Born this way, raised up right. That's who I am, and that's alright. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. My old boots, muddy truck, simple life, but that's enough. Talk your talk, roll your eyes, won't change me till I die. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. You want me different, want me clean, want me quiet, want me weak, but I'm still standing, still me, still free. Yeah. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. On this way, on this way, gonna stay. Changing, no, not me, not today. Johnson's racing ground where the dirt and thunder meet. Been watching that old champion making rookies taste defeat. Every Friday night the same, that beat up truck still can't be tamed. They say he's too old school, say his time is through, but he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. Of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Now some big shots rolled in today with their fancy racing team, all chrome and calculated moves, but they don't know what victory means. Around here we earn our stripes in the mud and in the rain. They can bring their spreadsheets, but they'll learn today. 'Cause he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play. Should have seen their faces drop as that old truck roared to life and showed them what we got. No, he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money in these pines that I can't explain, where the thunder rolls soft like distant plains. Been running so long, now I'm finally home. 10 years of sand and steel took their toll, so I lost my soul in a foreign land, till I found these trails and this helping hand. Some scars run deeper than skin can show. These kids they send me, they're just like me, lost in the static of who they should be. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Got a boy named Tommy, won't look you in the eye. 3 weeks in the wild, now he holds his head high. Teaching him to track, to build, to survive. Sometimes the strongest lessons come from inside. When the night gets dark and the memories burn, there's wisdom in nature that we gotta learn. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Combat boots to hiking boots made the transition from desert storms to thunderstorms, changed my mission. Swapped out my squad for these troubled teens, trading war zones for zones of tall evergreens. Flashbacks hit me when the branches crack, but these kids bring me forward, never looking back. They call me sir, I tell them brother's fine. We're all just healing here, one step at a time. Each face I see reminds me of my past, young and angry, thinking that pain's gonna last. But nature's got a way of breaking you down, then building you up from this hallowed ground. Used to lead men through fields of pain, now I lead these kids through fields of rain. Different battle, same old fight, teaching them to see their inner light. Tommy finally spoke, a voice shaking like autumn leaves. He said, sir, I think I understand now why you brought us to these trees. It ain't about the compass or the stars, it's about finding out just who you are. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Teaching freedom Southern style. Got grease on my hands and rust in my hair. Y'all laugh when I tell you how much I care about these broken down Chevys and rusty old Fords, while you chase shiny things I can't afford. But there's beauty in metal that's weathered the rain, and pride in bringing life back to an old frame. Yeah, y'all can keep your fancy rides, 'cause I see the soul that lives inside. You mock what I do, but you ain't got a clue, 'cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Oh yeah. They taught me young how to listen real close to an engine that's hurting, crying out its woes. Like a doctor with steel, I heal what's divine. These machines got stories in every design. So folks say I'm wasting my time, but they don't see the spark when it comes alive. Every dent tells a tale of where it's been. Every scratch is a battle that didn't win. You mock what I do, oh yeah, but you ain't got a clue. 'Cause what you throw away is what gets me through each day. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Maybe I see myself in these forgotten machines, rough around the edges, but worthy of dreams. Not everything beautiful comes factory new. Sometimes the most precious things are beaten and true. They call it trash, I call it treasure. They call it trash, worth more than you could ever measure. They call it trash, I call it treasure. Finding gold in what you left behind. Oh yeah, but I know what it's worth. Every single piece on earth. Working these hands till they're calloused and raw. Living my truth, that's my only law. Y'all can keep your fancy cars and shiny rings. I've got dirt road wisdom and simpler things. Born in the backwoods, raised upright. Never needed more than stars at night. Your judgment rolls off like morning dew. Got nothing to prove, least of all to you. You can laugh at my boots and my beat up truck, but I know who I am when the day is done. When the day is done, rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. Your silver tongue promises sound mighty sweet, but hollow words never put food on my feet. I'll take honest sweat over empty praise. Been walking this path all of my days. You're selling lies in your three-piece suit while I'm planning truth. Watching real things grow. Don't need your approval to know my worth. Standing my ground on this sacred earth. You can mock my ways and my simple life, but I sleep at peace when I close my eyes. Oh, when I close my eyes. Rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got true grit that can't be bought or sold. Keep your plastic world, keep your paper Her crown. Oh, 'cause down here in the real, we're standing on solid ground. Rather be real dirt than fake gold. Got to breathe that can't be bought or sold. They say I ain't worth their time. Got my boots caked in mud and clay. But baby, when you look at me, I feel like a king anyway. People point and laugh, but we know what we got. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Together we're gonna shine so bright. Make it right, make it right, make it right. Two wrongs, two wrongs. Dicen que no valgo nada, con mi camisa desgastada. Pero cuando estás conmigo, todo el mundo se equivoca. They can laugh all day, we'll show them a way. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Together we're gonna shine so bright. Make it right, make it right, make it right. Two wrongs, two wrongs. Ain't got no fancy car, ain't got no credit card. Got these callous hands and a heart that understands. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Together we're gonna shine so bright. Make it right, make it right, make it right. Two wrongs, two wrongs. They say we're wrong, baby we're strong. Two wrongs make it right. Two wrongs make it right. Two wrongs make it right tonight. Clock in Monday morning, boss man's got that look again. Mud still on my boots, don't care what he's gonna say. Been working here 5 years, but my heart's out on dirt roads where the engine's screaming loud and freedom's running wild. Mudding on Sunday, raising hell on Monday. Can't tame this wild side no matter what they say. Mudding on Sunday, raising hell on Monday. Ain't gonna change my ways, no price I won't pay. notes in my file about my bad attitude. They don't understand where I come from, what I do. Got dirt in my blood and gas running through my veins. Weekend warrior life is all that keeps me sane. Monday through Friday, yeah, I played a little game. Push papers, punch numbers, trying to keep myself tame. But when that whistle blows on Friday afternoon, I'm headed straight home to my garage and tools. Got a lifted truck that's waiting just for me. Four-wheel drive monster that sets my spirit free. Ain't no corporate ladder gonna clip these wings, cause out in those mud pits is where I'm truly king. And yeah, maybe Monday I'll hear them complain about how I look tired. All my clothes got some stains, but I'd rather live life full throttle and wild than spend all my days just filing and filing. See, the tire on my neck feels like a noose, but mud on my tire sets my spirit loose. So keep your meetings and your office politics, cause my weekend therapy is worth all of it. Feel that engine roll.